Hello everyone. So today I will be sharing with you my reflection, the one I made this morning. Okay, so here goes. Faith is not denying reality. It's not pretending you don't have a problem. So for example, faith is not saying I'm not hurting on the inside even when I actually am. It is not putting on a front. It is not saying that nothing's bothering me when something is actually bothering me. Instead, faith is facing the facts without being disheartened by them, because God is greater than your problems. Faith is facing reality without being discouraged by it. God can change the situation. Quote, "While we look not at the things which are seen, but the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal." And so this is by 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 18. I wrote my own reflection on it, and I'll share that. So oftentimes I start to doubt because what we are striving for is intangible. This verse is a friendly reminder that what we can see is temporal and what we can't see is eternal. It seems that life on earth is just a really long practice of delayed gratification. And so I really like this 2 Corinthians quote because it's a good reminder, as I mentioned in my reflection. Okay, continuing to the second Bible plan. It was titled "The Freedom Jesus Promises." Quote, "The truth will set you free," by the verse from John chapter 8 verse 32. And I know this verse is quite, I guess, a famous, popular verse, but I never really took time to break down what it means. And so I thought this morning, I would give that a go. So here it goes. The truth about a God who loves us and an afterlife which exists, which will set you free. This knowledge will set us on the right path to heaven, and this is the greatest form of liberation in the world. So I guess this was my take on what this verse meant when I reflected about it this morning. And actually now thinking about it, it's quite true, because you don't want to live in the dark, right? It's better to know all there is to know. Like you don't want to be kept in the dark for something as, I guess, important as the afterlife, And I think the very basis that your entry into heaven is dependent on whether or not you believe in Jesus is quite crazy to me, And so I guess it really ties in with this quote, "The truth will set you free." Yeah, but honestly, knowledge alone is not enough lah. We truly have to strive to act more like him every day. And trust me, it's the most difficult thing to do, especially when you are surrounded by tests all around you. Saying that, I'm a test myself, so yeah, such is life. Thanks for watching. Peace.